So I've caught up to Purple Hyacinth. If you've seen my first video, well then, cheers, I really appreciate it. And if you're here off of that one, sick. Anyway, let's talk about it in a lot more detail. There will be spoilers in this, so if you are not caught up to Purple Hyacinth, probably don't watch this video if you're not too bothered by spoilers. You can stick around and watch at your own discretion, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. But first, let's play rock, paper, scissors. If you lose, you sub. If not, go on about your day as if this never happened. On shoot, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. If you lost, you know what to do. Hit the sub button, way down there, maybe consider leaving a like, dropping a comment, telling me your thoughts on Purple Hyacinth, and perhaps hit the notification bell so you can stay up to date with all the videos putting out. Anyway, let's get into it. So, oh my god, Purple Hyacinth is absolutely fucking amazing. I love basically everything about this story so far. For context, the most recent chapter, as of recording this, is 130, so you know where this is. I think by the time it's going out, 131 might have come out. Depends. Where do we even begin? Let's just talk about my favourite thing, I think, in this webtoon. And that is how the characters interact with each other. So, one of my favourite things I didn't really acknowledge until, like, when I was having shower thoughts yesterday, in prep for this video. Yes, don't question the fact that I prep my videos by thinking in the shower. And at other times. But, the way, Lauren and Kieran... Lauren? I'm not fucking American. Lauren and Kieran interact, and how it changes, subtly as the story goes on, I really, really like. So, early on, obviously Lauren does not want anything to do with Kieran for the most part, because obviously he is the Purple Hyacinth, he is one of the most notorious assassins within the city. He is effectively her mortal enemy, and they act very sarcastically and snarky toward each other. Kieran, because that's just kind of how he is, kind of looking down on the police force a little bit, and Lauren because she just doesn't want anything to do with Kieran at all, really, and is sick of his shit from the beginning. But slowly as the story goes on, you see this change from, like, disdain toward each other to sort of a playful, like, partnership. They actually start becoming partners instead of just two people working together for the same cause, even though they absolutely hate each other. And then obviously we have the big scene where Lauren calls Kieran a monster right after he kills basically all of the guards and everyone important to the case that they're working on, you know, with what they're working toward within the tower, and Kieran fucking loses it, and it creates this rift between their relationship that I absolutely love, and I love how it's handled and how slowly these wounds heal as the scars quite literally fade away, presumably, although we don't really get to see it because Lauren covers it, the, you know, marks around her neck with makeup. But oh my god. And then after that, how they get, like, much closer, and they're actually, like, you know, somewhat enjoying each other's company. They care about each other now. They're not just working together, they are now, you know, at the very least friends. And I like how their relationship has developed throughout the story as it's gone on, and how you can see these subtle changes as things progress. And another very important relationship to the story is Kim, I still don't know how to say it, so I'm just going to say Kim, because it's got a Y, not an I, so it's not Kim, but Kim and Will. Now, obviously a lot of people go, oh, Kiwi. That might have peaked the mic, I'm sorry if it did. But that's not even, like, what I love about their relationship and their interactions. I just love how they both support each other in subtle ways as things go on, and especially Kim, supporting Will with everything he goes through toward the later parts of the story so far, with his brother and the stress and, like, just expectations, not just to the people around him, but his family, especially the pressure his mother puts on him, like the subtle pressure that isn't even, like, malicious. Like, his father is obviously just a scumbag and is forcing all these harsh expectations on him because of himself. But his mother, the pressure she puts on Will is unimaginable for probably everybody reading it. And it's beautiful to see how Keem supports Will as the story goes on. And there's a lot of just really good moments and the twists and reveals as the story goes on, like with the circus, and then coming off of Will, you know exactly what I'm talking about there. And how they connect to the Phantom Troop. Obviously, we find a little bit more about Bella and Kieran's past relationship. You know, they work together, they train together, and they at least know each other. And I like their interactions as well. While they're much shorter and they don't tend to last as long, and they're laced with like half-truths and the way they talk to each other, it's so interesting. I love a lot of how they interact with each other. It's basically, the character interactions within the story are some of the best things, I think, that Purple Hyacinth has to offer. Obviously, the story is fantastic. Like, I love where the story goes. And time for the big spoiler of Loon getting caught, per se, by Soleil, or which is Will and Keem. Oh my god. That whole, like, section in the factory, I told you to be spoilers. If you're watching still now, and you didn't know about this, not my fault anymore. But, oh my god, that whole section in the factory where, Loon are trying to find the nitroglycerin, and when they find fuckloads of it, and they try and alert the police to it, and they do, and oh my, that whole sequence within the factory is incredible. How effectively Loon fake their own deaths, and Kieran somewhat gets off of his assignment of having to find and kill Loon. So, you know, find and kill himself and his partner. It's just, oh my god. That factory sequence was just incredible. I read, like, the entire thing in the span of, like, a couple hours. Like, Purple Hyacinth has had me hooked so unbelievably. It's unreal. Like, I read all of it so goddamn quickly, especially in comparison to reading Season 2 of Tower of God, and right now I'm currently reading Kubera, which I'm reading at a much, much slower pace to Purple Hyacinth, but then again, it's also longer, so there's that. But anyway, enough tangenting. What else can I say about Purple Hyacinth as a whole in this like little video, this follow-up video? I might just steal the thumbnail from the old video as well and just like put some text over it. It's probably what I'm going to do, because I'm lazy. Also, that first video did incredibly well. Like, oh my god, thank you all so much for the support on that video. It was amazing. What else? What else is truly... I mean, the art, the visuals, they just get better. Like, can we talk about the lighting? It's something I mentioned in the description of the original video, but the lighting in Purple Hyacinth is incredible. Like, the visuals, and the music. Let's not talk about the music. Let's talk about the music. The music's incredible. Like, the one standout track that kind of hits hard is the first time Neira Elena Darcy first shows up, and like that theme that plays as she walks into the Sinclair party. Oh my god, that goes so fucking hard. It is unreal. Like, seriously. Oh my god. I love everything we're finding out about characters' backstories as well as time goes on. And I love how much is still shrouded in mystery. And I'm so looking forward to all of this, you know, coming to the surface and being revealed as time goes on. And yeah, it's just one of the... Honestly, I think Purple Hyacinth is one of the best stories I've read. It's genuinely amazing. And you really, really should, if you haven't already, go check it out. Go give it a read. Seriously, I can't endorse it enough. I mean, I don't know why I'm saying this at this point, because I've already spoiled a lot. So, you know, you might not be watching this if you haven't already watched it. But if you, for some reason you've got this far and you haven't read... I just said watched, didn't I? Good god. If you haven't read Purple Hyacinth, seriously, go check it out. It's genuinely incredible. And I highly, highly recommend people go read it. Recommend it to people as well, like you watching this if you made it this far. But yeah, that's all I've really got to say. If anything major happens within Purple Hyacinth as time goes on, I will definitely make another video on it within, you know, perhaps months or years down the line, perhaps, depending on how long it lasts. So yeah, I've been Animosity, you've been you, and I hope to see you all next time for another video. Ta-ta, for now.